girl when the bombs fell.
You were right all along. It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world.
Could such things exist again?
What's up, Tinker230 here. I hope everyone's having a great day. So welcome back to the monthly series. What are you playing this month? Where I ask you what you'll be playing in the next 30 or so days. There are a lot of games to cover, but I'll preface it by saying, remember, some games could still get delayed and new games could just randomly pop up that hadn't previously had a release date. Anyway, let's get started. The first bunch of games to come out on the same day, the 15th, I can't wait to get my hands on Metro Exodus. When I first got some beefy graphics cards to run Metro 2033 and later on Metro Last Light, I was floored. It's like I was absorbed into the monitor. You know, a game is atmospheric when you forget about your actual surroundings. Being underground exploring the subway systems was creepy and raised the hair on the back of my neck on occasion. Having to pump your flashlight to get it to its brightest point could be nerve-wracking at times as you stroll about in the dark not knowing if there's something lurking in the shadows. The Metro series is immersive and at times suffocating, and I hope that Exodus can bring the same level of excitement, survival, and dread. It's out in the open now, and while it isn't exactly open world, the sandbox that's on offer is sure to lure anyone looking to explore its gloomy reaches.
But the future is still all I fear.
Destroy entire civilizations.
You have no idea what the Heart of Rage can do to that person.
I feel a new power.
As I write this, the open beta for Anthem, even though it's called a demo, will be out in less than a day. I participated in the VIP demo and couldn't log in for the first 7 minutes. For the next close to an hour, I recorded it all as I fumbled through the end-user license agreement about 20 times, finally got into the city of Tarsus, talked to some people, and tried leaving to fly a javelin. You know, the whole reason you want to play Anthem? Except I couldn't, and was met with an infinite loading screen. I infinitely loaded about 3 more times before I called it quits and played Monster Hunter World. Eventually I did play it, and found it quite fun. The flying feels great, the weapons sound punchy, and it just looks cool, though the enemies could use some personality. In any case, I'm looking forward to the weekend to give it another shot, as well as the full release to see if it can all come together. It's out on the 22nd, 15th for Origin Access subscribers.
I will end all this needless suffering.
Welcome to Crackdown 3, the only game built like me. Big, beautiful, like a skyscraper, falling at your face. If you want to play on my level, follow my lead. Somebody give me my jam.
I've never played the original Crackdown until it was offered for free recently on the Xbox One. I heard great things about it, mostly that the first Crackdown is awesome and Crackdown 2 is crap. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it's simple. Shoot roving enemy gangs till they die with lock-on, then keep going to the next gang. As you do this, you collect orbs that are scattered around the map. Some easy to reach, others are up too high. How do you get up there? You see, the more orbs you collect, the faster and jump higher you become. So instead of collecting boring orbs for boring orb's sake, it makes you a stronger cop in all the physical aspects. Those boring orbs become sweet, succulent orbs that you'll want to absorb into your body. Like I said, it's simple but weirdly addictive. Crackdown 3 is a long time coming. Maybe I'll buy it just for Terry Crews. I don't know. But I hope the single player does add a bit more meat, even though things look way more focused on the multiplayer side. It does look fun, but can it sustain it? It's out on the date in the middle of the 14th and the 16th.
The hits just keep on coming. Boom! Whack, whack, mother ducker! Crackdown 3!
We need people and resources.
What about that group in the north, New Eden?
A deal with New Eden. Is a deal with the devil.
I'll admit, I didn't get very far in Far Cry 5. I only got far enough to do a handful of main and side missions before I put it down. I did enjoy it for what I played. I like being in this fictional Montana and the gameplay that we're so used to with Far Cry 3 and beyond. But it didn't hook me like I thought it would in its initial hours. I don't even think I'll finish it when Far Cry New Dawn comes out because I think I'll be busy playing Far Cry New Dawn. The main thing that intrigued me about this expansion and continuation of Far Cry 5 is the environment. It's post-apocalyptic, yes, but it's a colorful one. It reminds me a lot of Annihilation, and I really like that movie, even the creepy talking bear. For some reason, I've enjoyed the expansions of main games these past couple of years, including Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, and Uncharted The Lost Legacy. I hope New Dawn continues this trend. It's out like everything else on the 15th.
Spend all night wiping those hopes and dreams off my boots.
Alright, here we go, the lightning round. When I first saw the trailer for Jump Force for the first time, I thought it was a new J-Stars Victory Versus game, but it turned out to be a new game. As long as these characters exist, Goku, Naruto, Monkey D. Luffy, etc., we'll always wonder who'd win in a head-to-head fight between these heavyweights. We'll see how it goes on, guess what, the 15th. From Game Pressure, the second big expansion to Sid Meier's Civilization VI, the Gathering Storm add-on, enriches the production with a number of aspects related to climate and geology. In addition, resources and topography, or the opportunity to speak at the World Congress, play an important role here. In addition to the new scenarios, the add-on also brings a number of minor improvements and novelties. It's out on the 14th. Set in a post-apocalyptic setting, it's up to your special team of God Eaters to take down godlike monsters devastating the world. It's been compared to Monster Hunter, but it has a greater emphasis on story. God Eater 3 is out on the 8th. Taken from GamePressure.com, this is the third add-on to the realistic RPG game Kingdom Come Deliverance. The plot presented in the expansion concerns a band of mercenaries led by impoverished nobleman Kuno from Reichwald. It's out on the 5th. First-person adventure game with elements of survival horror. Devotion takes place in Taiwan in the 1980s. It presents a story inspired by Far Eastern beliefs and folklore. The game is developed by Red Candle, who made the also creepy Detention. It'll be stalking you when you get home on the 19th. Degrees of Separation is a platformer with adventure game elements. You control Ember, who comes from the land of heat, and Rim, who lives in a world of frost. The screen is divided into these two elements, and the characters must solve environmental puzzles with this interesting mechanic. It's out on the 14th. Played from a top-down view, you play as a gorilla that manages to escape its cage and demolish guards and soldiers standing in the way of your freedom. It's stylized, it's gory, and I don't think I've ever wanted to be a gorilla more in my life than in this game. It's out on the 7th. As for me, I gotta hop back on Spider-Man's DLC Silver Lining, finish up Grease, as well as Red Dead Redemption 2. I want to do Metro Exodus, we'll see, and I still have an overdue video collab that'll be coming really late. So with all that behind us, let me turn my head toward you all and ask, what are you playing this month? That's going to be it for this episode. A list of games is down in the description below. It's not a full list, but most. As I said at the start, some games could still get delayed, and new ones could be announced. So if y'all made it this far, thanks for watching, and as always, take care, and Tenkaichi30. Alright y'all, get on everybody, keep smiling, thanks for the support, and I'll see you next month.